Hello everyone, this is LJ from Arena Ponage. In this video, this is TSG Volume 2 and contains some more TSG strats and some gameplay. This game is against Hunter, MS Warrior, Resto Shaman. The beginning of the game, we're just basically going on the Hunter and swapping the Shaman if we need to. Or the other way around. Again, just like every other TSG game, I'm blowing my cooldowns early, making sure we don't fall far behind. Right now I blew Wings, I have Sacrifice up. Right here I blow my pet because he drops low. I also Aura Mastery right here, and at the same time I get scattered, and I bubble so I don't get trapped. And Hunter's taking a lot of pressure right now. We're staying on the Hunter just because our Warrior is a little bit low, and if we swap to the Shaman right now then we could die. Right here I Haj the Shaman, but he still had a trinket up, so he was able to trinket. And it looks like he's fine to stay alive right now, but the Hunter's still low at the same time. He can't top himself off and the Hunter. And the Shaman's just basically kiting right now, and I was trying to stay on top of him there too, so that we'd both be able to pummel him. But right now we're splitting. We have our Warrior on the Shaman to interrupt, and we had the DK on the Hunter, and DK got a kill on the Hunter. This game is against Mage, Disc Priest, DK. Pretty much giving freedom to whoever they're on this game, usually the DK, but as you can see right here, they started going Warrior, so I gave it to the Warrior here. I get gripped in right here and frozen, and I choose to trinket it, and we go hard on the Priest. Right now I Haj the DK so that he's forced to trinket and eats a full trap. Also gets feared, and we're just rushing down the Priest like we always do, and we get a kill on the Priest. This is a match against the same comp, the same team actually. You can see here we're doing a little DK run up the side, Warrior run up the other side, so that we both don't get slowed by the Mage. And you can see right there it worked perfectly. And right away, you know, we're basically just trying to get right on top of the Priest here. It's basically all we do is basically just rotate cooldowns, rotate interrupts, and there's just no way the Priest can survive TSG. And again, through PS, I'm just dispelling sheeps as soon as they happen, and just keeping my Warrior and my DK free. And it's a pretty easy game after that. They just get a kill on the. This game is against Warlock, Warrior, Resto Shaman. This is a very easy comp for us. Basically, we just get on the Warlock and sometimes then again go Shaman, but for the most part we just interrupt UA. I dispel all the Warlock fears and dots, and we go from there. And we basically just cleave down the Warlock to a victory. Usually we'll save all of our CC for the Shaman here, like we are. We actually make a swap to the Shaman with Strangulate, throw down, stun, and I mean there's just so much pressure on him right now. He can barely survive. Right here I Haj the lock because I was going to get feared, and I didn't want to get feared. I'm also standing on top of the Warlock to interrupt him, and he's fake casting me. Right now we're actually having trouble killing the Shaman. He is actually playing very well, fake casting, and he's getting away. But again, we're basically just focusing him down right now, and we eventually get the kill on him. This game is against that Mage, Disc Priest, DK on Ruins this time. Again, just trying to keep my DK and Warrior free as much as possible when they get on that target. That's what it comes down to. Watching sheeps, pretty much dispelling them instantly, just like here. I see the Mage sheep, I just dispel it. Wasting my cooldowns early. I use Divine Illumination for when I'm trying to just spam dispel, basically to keep my teammates free, just for the haste. Right here, again, I'm blowing my cooldowns early while we get on the Priest. Use Strangulate, pummels, everything we have right here. I come in with a Haj as well. He has no trinket. Priest starts to get away here, but we have a few cooldowns to get back on him. Grip and other cooldowns, Warrior Charge, Leap, and we kill him. This is against the same team on the Grand Arena. This time we get a little confused with the LOSing problems you can see here. Iron's taking some dispellable damage, but I'm unable to dispel him since I'm on the other side. I'm forced to trinket, blow cooldowns here, Aura Mastery as well. He grips me to try to interrupt me, and we're basically just trying to get on the Priest at this point. Now we're pretty far from each other, so I'm forced to bubble here and blow every cooldown I have left. And the Priest is just, again, I mean, he just cannot survive this type of damage. One Strangulate, and down he goes. This game is against MLS. For this, we usually get on the Warlock, and I again keep my Warrior and DK free as much as possible. That's the main thing, is keeping them free, allowing them to train the target, and put out pressure. TSG is all about pressure. Right here I get deep frozen to a rain, so I trinket. I blow sack here. Right now we're doing a lot of damage to the Warlock. I had sack up right there, so I broke the sheep. I Haj the Shaman because he was next to me here, and we look for an opportunity to switch to him. and we get it off of my Haj. Again, giving freedom when it's needed, dispelling when I need to. Now we're basically splitting. We have the warrior on the warlock, and the shaman, the DK on the shaman, and the warrior swaps over, and we finish off the shaman. This game is also against another warrior lock shaman. Again, it's just we're basically just getting on the lock at the start, and switching shaman if we need to, but mainly just training the warlock. Keeping him free. Haj the shaman here. He does not trinket. He saves his trinket, but we're gonna swap to him right here. Yep, just like we do, and we have 3 interrupts waiting to interrupt him. If I'm standing on top of him, we have 3. We also get a fear off. Warlock's dying at the same time, and that's just the cleave damage from TSG. This is a game we faced against Shadow Play. We had we played about 10 games against these guys and went 5-5 with them. They're very good players, and this is a pretty hard comp for us. So as I'm running across, I just Haj the warlock, and now I pummel him as well, just because I don't want to get feared. We're basically getting on the priest, trying to force a pain suppression. A dispersion, and then basically interrupting the shaman and getting back on him. So when he disperses right here, we basically swap to the shaman, get him low a little bit. I'm still near the warlock, so I'm trying to pummel him as much as I can. You can just see how close we're getting to a kill on the shaman. I come in and try to help with the interrupts, but the priest starts healing, and he gets a hellstone and an NS, and pretty much tops himself back up. Now they have full dots on pretty much everyone on our team, and I'm almost completely out of cooldown. This is the last cooldown I have is bubble, and it gets mass dispelled. So we're really not looking good right now. And as you can see, the shadow play just has a ton of dots out, and we lost our pressure, and this is exactly why we're losing the game right now. And this is what I'm talking about, how TSG really has to keep the pressure up. And then there goes the warrior. Can't keep up with that pressure. This game is against an RLS. Basically against RLS, we usually get in the warlock. We pretty much never swap to the rogue. I mean, we have occasionally, but 99% of the time we're not switching to him. We'll sometimes swap to the shaman depending on the situation, but most of the time we just try to keep dots from getting out. And warlock does a good job of getting UA out. He has UA on me and the warrior here, so he's going to be getting some fears out. It's unfortunate, but you can see right here the shaman's eating a trap, so I'm just waiting if he trinkets, and he doesn't, so he eats the full duration and then gets Haj'd, and trinkets my Haj and gets an NS out. Now I'm also standing on top of him if I need to interrupt him, but I'm communicating with my partners that they need to watch for the fear if I'm out in the open like that. And so right now we're just kind of deciding what to do here. DK gets kind of low. I get feared with not many cooldowns up here, and the rogue SHS cheap shots me, and I get hexed at the same time. You can see how low the DK is, but he gets a sack pet out. Oh, and down goes the DK, so now it's a 2v2 versus Resto Shaman Rogue. And this match actually goes on for the full 45 minutes actually, and no one's a winner. So I'm gonna save you guys the pain that I went through frapsing this and playing in it, and I will not show you that. But just know that we got the tie, so we made him lose some points. Not bad, not bad.